Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Swerve to Lane with Britt and Gang. Actually, I got a big panel this week. So, everybody say who you are. But I guess.
I'm Tameka. I'm Esha.
I'm Betta. Frank.
And I'm Brittany. How you doing? Alright, so I want to get into this week's Truth or Shot. So, the first question is, what's the worst sexual experience you've had with a person?
Man. Shit.
Remember, y'all can always take a shot.
How much detail you want?
What?
Because I'm considering a shot.
Just tell us your worst experience. You don't gotta go into too much detail.
I'm trying to think what was the worst. Wasn't that good?
Alright, Brooklyn, you're gonna go first because you're not new to this.
Whoa.
You should be ready.
I think I was like mad drunk one time, and me and Shorty was like fooling around, and I had to pee. I'm not gonna go further than that.
What? Now I want to know what happened to your pee. What did you know what story?
I peed.
You peed on her?
Not on her, but I peed.
In her mouth?
Oh,
What?
We was outside, we was getting crazy, and right when she got down, who got that pee on the wood?
Ew. So you gave her pissy dick. You're mad nasty.
How? When I just moved away from her and I peed on the wall.
You're mad.
We ain't do nothing after that, but.
I would hope
That's
not,
the
because that's nasty.
That's the worst.
That's no sex. That's not bad sex. That's no
Nah, we
sex.
got to the crib and then we finished up in the crib, but it happened. Like, I was drunk. What do you want me to do? And nigga, like, you know what got so drunk, like you pissy drunk?
But
Like,
that's
drunk,
not
drunk.
bad sex.
I mean, that's the worst I could actually think of that. We were starting something off and that's the way it finished. I think that's the worst.
It's your go.
Already sex. Oh, so this is, hey, he was big. He was like 6'6", brolic. I'm thinking like, it's gonna be good, right? Like, he just got the look, like, he had the, I couldn't see it, bro. Like, I was like,
Oh, yeah, the micro penis.
yo, when I tell you his balls was really bigger than his dick, and I heard the jokes, but I never thought that was really true. So I'm like, yo, but it was like, I was more like, no, seriously, don't do that. Because I feel like if you ever see this, you won't know it's him. Yeah.
That's between him and God.
And no, I was actually trying to be mean because he was really a nice person. And I liked him so much. Like, I was so into him. He was so sexy. And he was such a good person. So I'm like, you know what? Somebody said
you know what's crazy?
it's not the size.
When a female brings that up first when she's talking about you, like, he's a good person, it's like, damn.
Because he was. So I'm like, all right, Aisha, everything you want, let's
You
see.
deal with it?
Yeah, like let me see, 'cause maybe the hair really good, so that shit matters also. So maybe we can just deal with this. You know, he put it, I didn't know it was him, right? So I did the fake, like, whoa.
Oh, man, wow.
Cause he was crying, so I'm like, oh, we doing something. Alright. And nah, but it's really okay. And then he had the nerve to like be shaking and dripping sweat in my eyes. Oh my god, my shit was just drying by the second. Anyways, that was my worst sex ever.
Do you eat it good at least?
We didn't get there.
I don't got nothing compared to that. Shit.
Nothing.
Let me see. Damn. I got boring shit. I mean, there's certain things like there was a shorty that moved out somewhere and she asked me about what I was doing. Let me see what else.
That's not, why would
Why
you
you
regret that?
Cause she moved out to Cali. You see what she's doing now? I should have.
So you wasn't gonna let her be your sugar mama?
Not like that. It's just the reason I moved out was because I ain't had nothing going on for me to go over there. So my whole shit was like, yo, I can't go over there to be taken care of. She was dancing. So she got the hotel paid for. She just wanted somebody to be there. And that was me. But I was like, on my pride, shit, like, yo, I'm not gonna be there to get taken care of. I'm not gonna find work over there. What the fuck I'm doing in Cali? So I was like, nah.
Dancing too.
So they're cool. We are still cool. Like, she doing her thing. So it's a regret because it was not, we didn't break up because we broke up because we didn't want to be together anymore. It's just because she moved and I was with her. But that's, I think everybody has that one story. It's always that regret. Everybody has that one regret. So to me, that's something, special. But as far as that compared to them, shit.
Well, hers was beating up niggas' mama.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't talk that.
I was protecting my family.
I hear you, but first of all, the nigga that let you fight his mom, straight up pussy. I don't care if he wasn't
No, but
dead.
she said
You gotta
he
pull
was
up. I don't care. You could be at work, you just clocked in, nigga. You clocked in, you got an emergency. There's no way my mom. Listen. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. There's no way my mom is fighting anybody unless she beat her ass. Plain and simple like that. And if even if she beat, if my mom beats somebody's ass, I'm still gonna jump in because I ain't gonna touch my mom.
What's yours, Bella? You got one. What's yours?
Shit fuck you up.
It wasn't worth it? There's so many people that do it and they say the same thing.
Wait, what?
He said marrying for money.
Like, you trying to get citizenship?
You know what's crazy?
Yeah, marrying an immigrant.
Somebody asked me to do that shit. They wanted to give me 30. And nah, you know why they do it? Because I was with a shorty and she fucked away. But if I was thinking about it, shorty wasn't important enough for me to take her opinion into it. Because we ain't last that long for me to consider her, you know what I mean? What I would have done it, not, I wouldn't know because I was in a tight spot. They offered me that to get me out of the spot. And they offered me 30 clean. Because you get that 30 cash. You ain't gotta worry about nothing, nigga. Like that 30 is guaranteed it's gonna be there. You got
tax,
no tax, nothing. They say 30, you get 30, and 120. But nah, that shit fucks you up with paperwork. The paperwork fucks you up.
Can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Can't get out of it.
But like,
You gonna be married for like at least 5 or 10 years.
You gotta be married for that long?
Because she gotta get her citizenship and she gotta make sure y'all good. So you gotta do
You
wild
gotta be
shit.
married for 5 to 10 years?
something like that. Yeah.
You gotta make sure
That's
she good.
crazy.
So that's a commitment, you know.
Yeah.
Shit,
Oh, no.
Nah, you know what's crazy? Me and Shorty, like, we had a whole thing going, like, we had a whole shit. We already had a relationship before she asked me to do this for her. So we had it going, like, we was already having sex, we was being out, having little dates, this and that. So it was nothing to just keep on taking pictures to make it, you know, seem good.
Right.
But I ain't going front. When it came like 2 months before the date, me and her had a conversation. I told her I can't do it. Cause
I don't know. I'm
the way I feel, I'm only getting married once.
What you afraid for?
I don't want to go to jail.
If I get divorced with Shorty, I get divorced with Shorty, but I'm only getting married one time. That's it. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, yo, I can't go
Ain't
there.
that in this one-time shit? If my husband me don't work out, another nigga come along.
Listen, I feel you.
Second.
But the way I see it is, I'm from a crib where my parents was married and I went through the divorce. I'm gonna stick through it as much as I can. You got a problem with it? Go to the next room. Because we're not breaking up. But you get that one off, you feel me? But that's it. I'm not trying to get married more than once.
Alright, so the next question I got is, if you could pick any celebrity to have sex with, who would it be? We're gonna start with you.
Man, listen, I got a whole shit.
Probably Sanaa Lathan.
She's bad.
Yeah, she is.
She's
I love her
bad.
since Love and Basketball.
Yeah, I love
A mean crush on her.
I love that.
Shit.
You got to the list, right?
I got somebody though.
For me, I'm gonna have to give it to who I would always give it to, Trey Songz. I love him.
Ew.
That's my baby.
This
I love
corny,
him.
shallow, see-through, black ass. This little bird chest ass.
Whatever.
I heard Trey a corny nigga, but
We're not
that's
gonna
my
do
story.
that. We're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do it, but he'll corny.
That's
nigga.
my man.
I hear you. Yeah.
Okay, so if it was for me, it would definitely be next.
I hear you. I hear that. Marathon continues.
Who was yours, baby?
I'm still
How you
thinking
still?
too.
Is that many?
Yeah, it's Idris Alba. It's Michael B. Jordan.
J. Cole shit.
I always gonna go
You
with.
gonna pick up? You gonna pick up Nicole? No matter what?
I would go with go Michael B. Jordan.
You gonna go?
But he's like corny in real life, but he's just so sexy for that. He
He
gotta
is a
come
corny
in
nigga.
like he in Black Panther. Then I want to. We gotta role play this one. That's my name.
Wow.
Who you
Definitely King. Wow.
Yeah?
Alright, that's it.
You got coming like that? Wakanda forever? With the accent too?
Oh, I'm
I need
dead.
the whole costume.
Go, Brandon. Who you doing?
Damn, y'all called me this one. But if I'm gonna keep it in buck, my all-time crush always been Halle Berry. Since Boomerang.
Still, you would still
Since
put Halle
Boomerang.
Berry?
That's my crush when I was a little kid. She's always there. If I ever get rich and famous and get the shop, I'm shooting that stuff.
You know who else I would fuck? Janae Aiko.
I'll fuck.
She seems like such a fucking.
And she just looks like she's into.
She looks like she into some shit, and I always wanted to have.
I mean, then
You know what? Hold on.
Rihanna.
You just want to know.
Rihanna looked like she was with him with a threesome
Not
of the
the
rock of the jump.
threesome, but I would
Rihanna's a beast.
fuck a girl.
Rihanna's a beast.
No, I never had sex.
Quick question.
You had
Is
sex
that
with
female?
her?
That's
Will
not
y'all
the question.
Will y'all ever have sex with a female and let your nigga watch or join?
I let him watch.
At least think. At least have the thought like, I gotta think this through the loose.
I let him watch.
Because I had a couple females that came in the green light. They're like, oh, just found the other female. But then when I found the other female, they were like, nah, nigga, I'm just fucking around. And then I had one show that was with it. Yeah, they always do that. You know what it is. You know what it is. I know you know you went through it.
Wow.
But I had a show that was with it, and I found another show that was with it. And one from the day that everything was going down, we was in the middle of shit. One of them got their period, so it kind of, you know, she had to sit down and watch. But you know,
That should have been your worst sex answer.
The next
nah,
one I got.
that was funny.
Next one I got. Would you give your spouse a 1-day cheat pass for $20K?
He can take 3 days. You're watching the cash.
10K.
It's looking like the show.
It depends. It depends.
You
Like, it
can,
don't depend on
It
nothing.
It depends on she's fucking a nigga with a condom or not.
Hell yeah.
That's it. That's all it depends. That's it. That's it. I don't care.
You want to sit right here?
All depends. It all depends on that. That's it. If you fucking a nigga raw with a condom, that's all it depends. If you're fucking a nigga raw, give me 50. If you gonna fuck with a condom, I take the 20.
you give me a 1-day cheat
How much
pass
is
for
that?
$20K? Yeah.
That means I get it too, though. I get the 1 day
That
back.
money's mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, like mine. Like, I'm not giving him shit. So you just got pussy, nigga. Like, that money is mine. Fuck, I ain't get no dick. Like, this money's mine.
Yeah, I'm on that one.
Why the fuck I shouldn't have shoot?
Exactly.
I know this is my girl.
I would try
It gotta be passed, so no tax from the government and no tax from you.
They
Right.
They
Don't ask me where we going after this. You better
Nah,
like, bitch,
nigga.
I'll give me another 20.
You're gonna get out of there. Go get dick over there while I'm gonna spend this money in Fight Club over here.
Fuck.
Yo, you play too much of that.
No, it's not a joke.
I'll show you that. I'll show you that.
20K. 20K. You giving a 1-day cheat pass. 1 day.
Man, I let her rock. She ain't gonna fuck me for a month.
No?
Not for a man, it's not.
That's it.
Wait, who is
She's
she?
different for a nigga. That's
She's
why
your
I'm getting
spouse. She's your lady.
Man, listen.
Oh, yeah, I give him a yeah.
20K.
Yeah.
1 day.
Yeah, I love her.
Like I told you,
Yeah.
if you wanna fuck the nigga raw, give me 50. If you gonna fuck it with a condom, 20. No funny shit.
And then he there you a double.
You know what I mean? If you wanna do a threesome raw, you gotta give me 100.
Wow, you really
Condom
letting
is
this
crazy.
spouse go crazy.
Listen,
That's all.
listen, if you gonna put the money in my ass cash, I'll let you rock with some shit. But don't get me wrong, if it's gonna take a month for me to fuck you again, it's gonna take a month for me to fuck you again, but give me my
Why would it have to
100K.
take a month? You just got
That's
all
mad
the
shit.
bread.
What does that matter? That's mad shit. Will you suck your nigga dick right after she just fucked the next bitch?
Hell
Payment
no.
that she paid you? He paid you?
Hell no.
So what's the difference between us?
Hell no.
I ain't gonna eat that pussy just though she is fucked straight stone raw. I ain't gonna eat that
I'm
pussy.
beating the shit out
Talk
of
about I can help both ways. Fuck out of here.
I ain't gonna be
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Very good
You know what I
point.
mean? You gonna give me a month before I hit it again. Like, I'm not gonna do that again, nigga. What if you hit it raw and the nigga done inside you? And you want me to eat it 2 days later? What I look like, nigga?
Right.
She gonna be out here fucking niggas for free then.
Let her do her thing there, but I got my 100K. She can do her shit for a month, I'm gonna be in Vegas for a month. I'm gonna let you.
So this week,
Shit.
the person that I chose for the Go to Hell segment is gonna have to go to Portia from the Real Housewives. And the reason why I
I
said
give it
this,
up to Portia, she a real G.
the reason why I said this is she's a low down dirty bitch. I don't respect what she did. You don't sit there and be friends with somebody. I don't give a fuck how she's sitting there saying they're not friends. They were friends. You sitting there smiling up in my face, you kikiing, you hi, we spending time together, we building a relationship. Bitch, you're my friend. You to go and then get engaged to her husband, you a low down dirty bitch and she should beat the shit out of you. Period. What did y'all take on it? Cause I know guys feel different.
I don't watch that show, so.
Yeah,
But the scenario, it don't have to be about the show. How would you feel about the scenario?
She got engaged to her friend's husband.
Yes.
Like they're married.
They're going through a divorce.
And that's her friend. Oh, okay. That's fucked up. What you want me to do? Like, I don't know.
Guys, how would you feel about that scenario if the shoes was on foot?
How long they been divorced? They still going through it?
They're going through the divorce right now.
So how long they been
But I'm
broken
trying to
up?
understand.
They've been married since 20.
I'm married. How long they been broken up? There's a difference.
Nah, but it's not, it don't even matter how
Like,
long
it was
it
recent.
It really matters if that's your man. Like, that's her man, but I was like, oh, we just took pictures for the TV show, but we not really friends.
From what it says, they
It could
was
be
y'all
that
getting
too.
picked up on the camera.
It could be that too.
Because-
It could be that
Because
too.
if we just did it for the TV show and they had us at the same place at the same time at the same event, but you really wasn't my man, bitch, you not my man. Like,
Damn, my man.
But they rocked with each other for several different things.
outside
Like
of the cameras.
outside of the cameras.
Oh, she was a front friend. She was a friend.
That's what I'm saying. You was a friend, but she's saying they weren't friends. But
What
y'all
the
have
saying?
the other girl hasn't even.
Is it like my nigga worth like 40 million? Then you know what's going on. That's
My
it.
opinion, I think
My son's worth 40 mil. Then you know what's going on, nigga.
You
That's
think
it.
it's a money
It's a
play?
money move.
My son worth 40 million, nigga. He can fuck whoever he want.
So somebody gotta always take the downfall in the show, and it's her turn. So it's a money move. She's just trying to get her bag.
Money
I mean, to be honest, I think everything is a rollout when it comes to TV.
Bitch, we been showing our niggas for 24 hours.
But that's a one day cheat. Like, not me going for, nah.
Oh, she hot about that one.
Listen, the way I feel about it,
Yeah, man.
if I dated a shorty
These
for
are
however long I
the-
ever dated a shorty, and then my man trying to talk about, yo, I feel her with.
So y'all never, all right.
I
So
had
one
that
of the
happen.
questions I have for this week is, what do y'all feel is worse? Somebody fucking your op or somebody fucking your friend?
Oh, what do you mean what's worse?
Wait.
Your friend is worse because you cool with your friend.
What's worse?
Because
Your
the op is
shorty
the op.
fucking your
But a
op
friend,
or fucking
nigga?
fucking your friend?
Ooh.
I rather have shorty fuck a op than fuck my friend. You fuck my friend, I'm shooting both of y'all.
Your friend is your op if
I
they
mean-
fucking your bitch.
I mean, clearly you don't know it. But then again, I'm from the school that you shouldn't have your shorty around your friends.
Right.
So that's the way I feel.
Nah,
about
mine
it.
is the op. Definitely the op. Hey, actually, it's just so like, I'm weak. If I'm
I know it's with women, that's how it is.
Not for me.
With
So she
dudes,
fuck your friend?
it's not like that.
I don't get
Nah,
that.
he said what's worse, but to me it's like you literally are fucking somebody who you know disrespect me, so you're just giving her more leverage to disrespect me. Like my friend, if we gonna deal, like that's fucked up too for me because I'm hurt on two different levels. But disrespect, like that's I don't know, I'm retarded. So
You know what's crazy?
that shit got me on like 1,000. Like
You know what's
nah.
That's why
It's mad
if
bitches out
it's
here
my
like
fault,
motherfucking bitch
I'm
that
going
already
with the
everywhere.
op too.
But you know
It's different for niggas. It's different
For me, it's my friend.
But you know what it
Because
is?
my thing is, how you even started talking to my aunt and you knew we was beefing? My friend, I might have
That
brought
just
around
goes
you.
for me.
You knew it was beef.
No,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. But for
nah.
me, that just goes on. If you're fucking my op, you're not loyal. You haven't been loyal from
Close
jump.
friend.
You're fucking my friend. Both of y'all not loyal, and now I'm
That's a
extra
fact.
hurt.
But then
And
again,
now
the way I feel
I'm
about
on
friends,
the
So my thing
The
about my
niggas I have
friend
around me,
is
they don't
how
really
you
know
how you
what's
met my
worse.
friend through me, right? I brought you around her probably, or we started
Which one's worse to you?
Fucking the friend is worse to me.
Not the
Nah,
op?
fucking my op.
If you fucking my op, that just tells me
I
that you
feel like the
wasn't
op
loyal
is more
from jump.
personal.
It definitely is more personal.
What?
I feel like
How
the
is-
op
how
is
is
more-
your friend?
it's
How
more
is
so
your
I'm getting
friend?
back at you.
Listen,
Somebody that
Hold
you
on.
probably broke
under
bread
the
with
right
your friend.
circumstances, I will kill him.
That's a fact.
And
It's
you
different for
don't
niggas.
feel the same way about a friend, somebody that you know y'all.
I
been
won't
through
kill
the-
my friend.
You've been through the
I'll let
trenches
him
with your
rock.
friend.
But
That's
the
a
op
different
is dead on the
hurt.
spot.
Listen,
The op just gave me a reason to kill him, to
Obviously.
be honest.
Wait.
But
Who's the angle more at? Because if the nigga cheat with my friend, I'm gonna be mad at my friend more than I'm gonna be at the nigga. So
Right.
who's the angle? You asking what's worse, but it's like, are you asking me like how mad I'll be at my nigga? Because I'm gonna be more mad if he.
No, I'm
fucking
saying which one you feel is worse because I don't feel like
Well,
fucking my. This is my whole thing. When you an op, you an op. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with you. So you're not. You think you're getting a rouse out of me? No. All I'm doing is laughing at your face like you're desperate. You had to go and fuck with my nigga. Like You're a weirdo, and half the time it's the nigga, and even still, he's not loyal either. So now, what if you want to be not loyal? What if I go fuck your friend? Fuck that. How about I go fuck your op?
Whoa.
She said it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you fucking my op, don't bother me. You fucking my friend.
If you fuck
My friend. Bro.
If you fuck my op, I'm gonna be more hurt by the nigga. If you fuck my friend, I'm gonna be more hurt by my friend.
The way I take it is, if any friend
I'm
comes tell me
dumb.
like, yo, I feel your ex bitch, it could be my ex from when I was in fucking high school. Me and you was not friends no more, bro. Cause we know each other for the duration of that time, that lets you know you was feeling her from the get-go. You feel me? That's the way I feel. I'm different, bro. Cause you know what it is? I'm a stand-up nigga, bro. I walk through anywhere with my head stand up, with my head high. I can tell any nigga like, yo, it don't matter. At the end of the day, if we're really friends, listen, if we're really friends, my shorty is never attracted to you.
Never.
But this is
Ever.
17 years
Ever.
later.
It don't matter. Ever. If you're really my friend. Ever.
If you fuck
We
with
connect
it,
the same type of bitches, but my
If you
bitch
fuck
is
with
ugly
me,
to you. If you fuck with me
that's
for
not
real.
what
If
it
one
is.
of my friends came to
That's
me
the way I
like,
feel.
They
if one of my friends came to me like, oh, what the nigga you was talking to 15 years ago?
I'm punching her mouth.
This is what I'm saying. Wait.
I'm
This is
punching
what
your
I'm
mouth.
saying.
All my niggas is all
If it was
friends.
15 years
I
ago,
don't care.
and you me 15 years ago too, it's not happening.
It's not happening.
I mean, it could happen, but you're not fucking with me.
What
What Frozen said? Let it go.
Nah, I ain't ready to go. You want her too. You know what I mean?
I don't
That's
care.
it. I know you do what you do, and yes, you're not fucking with me. That's it. You've been rocking that way, nigga. That's it.
If
And you
like
somebody that
somebody,
said you my friend,
I feel like
anybody that I've ever fucked with should just
that's on your notice, nigga.
No, you wasn't supposed to fuck with that in the same level.
Do you understand? You want me to be a stand-up nigga to you, be a stand-up nigga to
you want to
me,
go
nigga.
after anybody that
That's
I've ever
it.
dealt with.
That's a
No,
fact.
it's a-
And
no.
if you've been there long enough for me to consider you my friend, you know all my
Me
bitches.
personally, I
Don't
don't want to
look at
fuck
my
with nobody
bitches.
that any of my friends touch because you
Of
know
course.
what it looked like, you know what it was like. I
Of
don't like,
course.
I'm very stingy.
Me
But
too.
if you come up to me and say, yo, Esha, I want this nigga from 10 years ago, he meant nothing to me, bro. You can have, you got feelings for that
That's
nigga?
different. If
Say
you're in a
it.
relationship
right.
and a mess around, it's different.
Right.
But if I'm in a relationship with
But
a
if I'm in
shorty,
a
you're not
relationship
getting
with
with her.
someone,
Okay, yeah,
That's what I mean.
relationship,
That's what I
right,
mean.
yeah,
Yeah.
if it's just somebody else,
If it's a best
around,
friend,
I'm
do your
not
thing,
gonna
nigga.
Now,
There's no I know.
You can
There's
have
no
about
I
two of
know.
them. I'm lying.
That's what I'm saying.
Two of them
But the
is
way
shit.
I only have one rule in life. There's no nigga that I'ma know that know what my bitch
Cause
pussy
I be
is.
in some in love shit.
That's it, nigga. No nigga I know
That
don't know my
was
shorty pussy. That's
that was
it.
some first
It's
two
not
steps
happening,
shit.
nigga. I'm not living in that world, nigga. It's not happening. It's not happening, nigga. It's not happening, bro. My bitch could be fucking Rosario Dawson, and if you fuck the nigga, I'm dubbing her right there on the spot. None of my niggas fucking my bitches, nigga. That's the way I feel, nigga. That's it. Only I know how her pussy curve, nigga. That's it. There's no way I'm gonna be cool with you and you know everything I know about her. No, nigga. No way.
It's 10 years later, her shit
I don't
curves the
care,
same.
nigga. Trust me, it's gonna curve the same.
Yeah.
No way, nigga. No way. It's
All
not
my
happening,
bitches is
bro.
wifey.
You know what I mean?
Hit with the next one. All my bitches is wifey.
Let's keep it a buck. Just don't look at my
Fuck
bitches.
that.
Cause
No.
then if I try to do the same shit, nigga,
No.
you gonna be tight. So just don't do
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Just don't. Like, I don't like playing them games with people. So just
Alright,
don't.
alright.
That's
What's
I'm
your
saying.
opinion? They've been chatting, they angry.
You know what it is? Cause I've been through it. Like,
Me
my
too.
nigga, I
They
didn't
do
know.
it.
I've been cool with my nigga, like, I remember this nigga, this shit to this day. Me and this nigga was cool, like, from the crib, we was cool, bro. And he knew about me and Shorty that I had a crush since I was young. And I finally, that was wifey, but we just didn't, you know, shit happens, it ain't happen. But then he told me, like, yo, I like her, I was like, my man, that's it. Me, you was done right here, nigga. Like, you know how I feel about her, we done right here. The moment you thought, like, yo, I want her, I'm gonna tell this nigga about her, that's the day you said that relationship was doing fuck.
and all that.
Nah,
Alright, that
nigga.
makes sense.
Nah.
But every person, I don't know, it's different for me. Everybody that was a
Like I'm saying though, I mess around, you can have it. But a relationship, nah.
Relationship,
I don't
you're
think
not
that
having no
game.
nigga. If I was
I don't
in
think
a
that game,
relationship,
bro.
I'm serious on y'all when y'all first in a relationship.
It feels something
Yeah,
like
I'm
Because I
serious
think
enough
you
to
for
get in a
2 or 3 months,
relationship,
I'm
I'm
still
serious.
not like all the way into you where I'm gonna cry.
I give it 6
Like,
months. I give it 6 months until I'm all into it. That's my rule, 6 months.
I don't know, I can't put a
all
time
my
on it.
relationships is long. They
Yeah, I haven't had anything
Oh
short.
no, I literally had a weak relationship one time.
Oh, nah.
Oh, what?
We go, we
Nah,
go, we go, we go.
because I
7
met,
We go, we go, keep it
I
going,
liked
keep it
her.
going.
I liked her. But I met his grandmother. They was Dominican, and she didn't like me because I was black, and he didn't stand up for me. So I was out.
I wanted to talk about that. Do y'all
Yeah,
feel like
I'm the baby,
your spouse? All right, I got it. Do y'all feel like your spouse, their family has to like you? Do y'all feel like your spouse's family has to like you?
They don't gotta like you, but they gotta
Listen,
respect you.
I'm gonna be honest with that right
They
there.
don't gotta like
Big
you.
fact.
Because I've been to cribs that Shorty's black and I'm hearing them talk and they talk about me like I'm crazy. Like I'm not in the room and I'm like, yo. Like you're lucky you're my Shorty's father, brother, whatever. But what I always tell everybody is, as long as you respect me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're not gonna talk to me like I'm a nigga from outside. You're not gonna talk to me like I'm not in the room. If my mom to talk to me crazy, nobody in this world is gonna talk to me crazy. That's the way I feel.
That shit is a turn
You know
on
what I
when
mean?
your partner don't stand up for you. Like, I don't
Yes,
even
it
want
is.
you no more.
Big
Like,
time. But I give it up to Shorty, like she did, you know, at least while I was there. You know what I mean? She did stand up for me. So I gotta give her points for that. But me and her didn't last long for the simple fact that it was always a hassle for me to see her. Like I couldn't go to pick her up in the crib. You know what I mean? I couldn't go chill with her. But you know, it was a problem. Like she couldn't be like, yo, I'm gonna go chill with Frank, and like, it's a problem. So she had to lie to go see me. Now the shit with me is I don't like lying. I don't. Because the way I feel it is,
You's
if
a
you lie,
motherfucking lie.
I'll be bullshit. It's a difference. Bullshit and lying is a difference.
no.
Bullshit and lying is a
Morals is
difference.
fucked up.
Bullshit and lying
How
is a
you feel about
difference.
Please don't try to rationalize it.
I'm just saying it's a difference.
Does your spouse's family have to like you?
To me, it would be nice, but
It's not necessary.
I'm definitely not there for the family.
You're not there for
You
it.
know, but because I'm the type of person that even if I don't get along with the family, if my man asks me to do something with the family, I'm doing it for him, not for the family. If the family don't move me, I mean, everybody's gonna have their opinions. A lot of them, and look, he's probably one of the family members that everybody loves. So,
That's sweet.
you know,
Yeah.
You're so
yeah.
yeah, you're so mature. I ain't going to that shit. Fuck that, I'm not about to be uncomfortable with you.
Look, if the family don't like me, fuck them.
Period.
Period. Fuck
Right.
'em.
Because your
They don't
family
gotta like
you.
me. Right.
I just started liking you.
No, seriously, like, I got family members that don't like me. You think I give a fuck if your family don't like me? No.
I mean, the first time I brought a black girl to the house, that was fun.
Really?
Alright, so are you gonna antagonize family members? If that's
What you mean am I going to antagonize them?
Exactly what
I'ma just sit there, and if they got something to say, they can say it, and we can take it from there.
I like that. You such a bad. Because you on some shit.
No, I'm not. No, because look, for the most part, every person like that I've had a serious relationship with, their family like me. So I haven't had to cross paths with somebody where their family didn't like me, and if I ever did, like, I don't give a fuck. I got family that don't like me. Why the fuck would I give a
got
fuck if
niggas I
your
was
family
with
don't
that
like
I don't
me?
even look their way.
As long as they not getting stupid, because I can get stupid too. Like, how you feel about it?
I feel like it's alright, you know, as long as you respect me. Because I'm gonna respect you. I
Right.
love her. Why would I disrespect where she comes from?
Now, what if? All right, we're gonna flip the scenario.
Right.
What if it's one of those like your family doesn't like your spouse?
I go fuck.
It'd be alright.
Right. You're not there.
You gonna still hold it? They still gonna leave you in the
They
light?
gonna go fuck.
Now I'm figuring out different ways to make shit work. Now it's on me.
Yeah. I mean, I only have
That's
one
my
girl.
burden, that's not on her.
I only have one girl ever with mom been like me. She was right on her. So I gotta give it up to my mom for that. And unfortunately, she was the first black girl that brought to the house. So she really, you know. But
Oh, sweet and don't do
chocolate is the best type of thing. They just say like this: I don't date white women. You Spanish or you black? That's it. I don't date white women.
I want to get into. Do you think that a person's whole facts could be deleted?
Excuse me?
I'd rather know about it though.
That's young people lingo.
I'd rather know about it
This is
though.
Brittany Bagger.
If you got fucking a train right on you 10 years ago, tell me before somebody else tell me. I'd rather that, know that, and you know, let somebody else tell me because it's gonna be worse.
Because I feel like guys, their ego just be getting to them.
It's not about the ego. It's just, let me tell you like this. If I go to your block, I don't want to be fucking the hole in the block and not know about it. If you was a hoe, you was a hoe. I don't care. Well, let me know you was a hoe. That's it. I'm not going to your block. You know what I mean? No, I don't.
I care.
Past is
I know
past.
community dick. I don't
Past
care.
is past. What
Past
happened
is
to
past.
me?
Bitch from 15 years ago was in the past. That shit means deal.
That's like different.
Ain't somebody whole facts.
This is what I'm
be
saying.
deleted?
When it comes to sex,
That don't matter to me because you can do whatever you want when you're done. That's the past. When it comes to relationships,
And for me, it's always about
sex
their
don't mean
age,
nothing to the relationship.
how old they are.
That's why I mean, like, it don't
If
mean
they in
nothing.
their 20s,
Because you in your relationship, you can fuck your niggas you want. I don't care.
the
But
whole facts are crazy, then
So the whole facts matter.
Of course it does. It's like car facts.
yeah.
You gonna buy a car, you ain't gonna know anything happened to that car?
That's different.
What if she had an STD 10 years ago? You don't wanna know about it?
What is that 10 years ago? If it's not going on now,
I wanna know about it though. Well, yeah, I heard you. Well, you had a fucking thing, you got rid
so
of
you
it.
telling her
I
about
wanna
all the
know.
STDs you caught if you ever
I never
caught
caught
it?
an STD.
So you would've caught, alright.
Yes, I would've.
You would've told her.
Of course.
From 10 years ago. If you caught chlamydia from 10 years ago.
I thought she was weird as fuck sharing this with me. Like,
Right.
I'll be like, look,
told me
this.
9 years ago.
Listen, first of all, I get
21
tested. I
questions.
get tested every 3 months, no matter what. Whether I'm in a relationship or I'm single and I having sex. Let me tell you why.
Alright.
So any female that wants to have sex with, I'm like, look, ping is my favorite.
From 3 months ago,
From 3
not
months
10
ago.
years.
Whatever. If you want me to take one from right now, I'll take it.
Nah, I'm not gonna ask you about 10 years ago.
I'll still take it. I'll show you all my favorite.
Don't ever ask no bitch what her shit was like 10
Thank you
years
for
ago.
the
I don't care. Like, if it happened, it happened. Let me know. Like I'm saying, man, I just want to know. You're not going to go to
I think that was more.
yeah,
of
like,
a-
yo, I caught something 10 years ago, I got rid of it. Okay.
But
Nah,
if you were into trains being around on you,
I want to know that shit. too.
I need to know that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to show you your block and be like, yo, we better tell your bitch, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
I feel like the best time to tell is when you first meet. Like, what are you doing out? This is your chance.
So you telling a nigga your whole facts?
How about that taste?
Wait, I want to hear what
My phone, yo, it's just. Yo, the niggas know about this because I know you see a nigga pick up a bitch on your block. And y'all got to train on the bitch, nigga. Don't tell me no. That's why y'all niggas is dying.
That's bad.
Alright, what you say?
Yeah, I think that
That's
the
funny.
beginning of a relationship is like the most really important part of a relationship because that's your chance to tell who you are regardless whether they accept it or not because you don't want it to pop up later in the relationship and it's like, damn, I could have been told him. It's just giving me the option to see if I want to deal with it. You know what I mean?
No,
And give me
respect
the
enough
option.
to tell me that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just give me a chance to think on it. But for you to hit me with it after I've been there and done that with you, I think that's
That's
kind
a
of
fact. Like, if you tell me, like, after I asked you to marry me, like, oh, yes, I got a chance. Like,
So we
the
talking
fuck,
about,
bitch?
I mean, so you're saying like if a man was like really out there, like you want to know early.
right. Just let me know.
Alright, so does
Exactly.
the body count matter to you?
I don't want to know. Yes,
No.
because if you tell me he got one, I know his
No.
shit's whack. So I don't want that.
No matter.
Wait, so
What J. Cole said?
Hold on.
What J. Cole said?
Come on.
Wait. What J. Cole said? She said she got 3 bodies, so you got multiply that times 3? There you go,
If a
nigga.
man tells me you only got one, you're not experienced enough.
It depends on his age.
I
Depends on his age.
I don't give a fuck. It's
If
still
he got
one.
one, he got
That's
20,
one
you
bitch.
can understand.
That's 15 dick you got.
Oh, that's true.
I don't want that.
Oh, he can make it a her nigga.
I don't want that either.
I hear you. I mean, a her nigga you control.
Oh, that's fine. I don't want to control. I'm not alpha man. Fuck out of my
Yo,
You my bitch. I'm not.
Yeah, you my bitch.
I'm gonna get tipsy.
I hear you. I hear
At
you.
least they cooked and
yo,
clean.
did you
Like,
hear that?
I look at it clean.
what's wrong with my side?
What's wrong with
She
you?
want an alpha, nigga. You heard?
I'm an alpha man.
You heard?
I'm a soft nigga.
Not me.
I understand.
If my nigga running every time I say run, I know that I'm aggressive. So
So
you have
if he
to
tells
be
you
right.
he only had one partner,
I don't
you know
want
this
it.
shit is right?
OD.
What if he's a faithful nigga? You said it's one bitch.
Yes, I'm really happy for you.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
How do you
When I
know
was
you
16 to
experienced if it's
24,
just
I was with
one?
one bitch.
Right.
Whoa.
That's shorty. That's my
Alright.
shorty.
That's fine.
That's shorty.
That's crazy.
I
What's
don't
your
want-
problem with her and all
The
that?
hypocrisy is crazy.
I pop that
Wait,
shit
what's
on
the
that. It is
hypocrisy
crazy.
about it?
It is
Wow.
crazy.
How am I being a hypocrite? I ain't say you gotta want a girl that got one partner or the 5 partners.
Right.
I just know that I don't want a man
What
that's
I'm
not
saying
experienced.
is
What do you
why
think?
isn't he
Who wanna
just
teach a nigga?
Right.
If hypocrisy is drawing when I'm trying to tell you how to stroke, you're bugging.
I don't
I'm
care about stroke or what you're
Wait.
What else I'm teaching? You gotta lick? I don't know how to lick. How the fuck I'm gonna teach you how to lick?
wait.
What do you want me to tell you?
Yo.
I'm gonna be my 2 off nigga and like, yo, can you teach me? Tell me I'll teach a nigga. Niggas gonna be taught. Fuck out of here.
Niggas have no time for that, nigga.
Fuck it.
I don't know for the DOE.
Does body count? Doesn't matter to you?
I ain't gonna fuck a porn. I ain't gonna date a porn
be
star.
honest and tell their exact body count.
You right on that.
I'm just gonna disclose.
Any female that's asked me, I
don't know.
I know.
Who do you know?
I do. Me and my man, we talked about it.
Oh yeah,
We talked about it from
That's
jump.
not the same thing.
We talked about it from jump.
That's
How long ago y'all met?
Oh,
okay.
Oh, okay.
Niggas now not asking that at this age. Like, you shouldn't be asking anybody how many people. I'm not gonna ask a man how many.
I don't want to
people
ask a question. I don't want to answer to. Think about it like that. Because a lot of females and a lot of niggas too. I'm not gonna say they want to pop pills and go to sleep anyway. Any females that pops a fucking stand, she got bodies she don't know about. I'm gonna let you know right now.
She got what?
Did you just
She
talk
got
about
bodies. Yes.
That pop.
She got bodies she don't know about. I'm dead serious on that too.
I believe you. That's why I moved.
Listen, no fuck. I don't play.
I ain't say you did, but like, damn.
No funny shit. Any female that pops sands, she got bodies she don't know about.
Oh my.
Plain and simple. If she attractive, she got double the bodies.
Damn.
I'll keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Hey, all my female friends, I'll tell them straight up like that. Get your own cup. Pour your own liquor. If you gotta call me, I'll go pick you up. It's not a problem, I'll pay your Uber, you can come sleep in the crib. I'll sleep on the couch, you sleep on the bed. I have no problem with my female friends. Because I know what niggas do. I know niggas that I've been around that used to be my friends. I'm not friends with them no more because
They were ruthless.
Because they do that creepy
Yes.
shit.
They were ruthless.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And when niggas told me about that, I was like, yo, bro, if I would have known this during the time you did this, I would have fucked you up on the spot.
Do guys really speak up for women in those type of
course.
scenarios?
There's some that do, some that don't. I ain't going front of you. I'll tell you right here, after I got jumped before, because I took a female out of the room because she was knocked out. And there was niggas in there. And I was like, nah, let's get out of here. And I got my ass beat. I ain't going front.
Crazy.
But I'll do it again, and I'll do it again, and I'll do it again, and I'll do it again. Because at the end of the day, you know what? What did happen? So they didn't get raped.
You heard what
Plain and
Chanel
simple.
said, right? He
Plain and
said,
simple.
if Nicole was our sister, we'd have made orange juice out of this nigga OG.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true what you're saying, bro. It's true. When if I affect you, it's different. Listen, I only have one sister, and I tell my, and when we did get along, I would tell her all the time, like, yo, you go in the club and don't get your own, go get your own drink.
Yeah.
Don't let no nigga get you a drink. Even
I'm
a
very
female,
sorry,
don't let a
yeah.
female get you a drink. Because females be with it too. And they
Yeah.
drug you. Like, I know shit. Like, unfortunately, I know people and I know their business. So I already know, like, what they look for to do when they go out. So I know already what to tell a female. Like, yo, when you go out, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do
They
this.
scout.
Yeah, there's a nigga that
They
come in the
scout.
club
Scout.
and he'll stay there from 10 o'clock to 3 in the morning, not drinking nothing. Just to find that bitch that's drunk enough to get taken.
That is creepy.
That's the way it is. That's the way it is.
I've watched niggas do that.
That
Yeah.
is creepy.
That's
as
the way
fuck.
it is.
You can see, like, after a certain age, I stopped dancing. You know what I mean?
Now you go for the drinks and shit with your niggas more than I'm having a good time. And you peep it. You see the charge in the blood water. You see the charge. The nigga that's right there in that corner never
touch nothing, they move, they do nothing.
Nothing.
As soon
You
as
peep it.
got him. Yo, come on, let me get you a drink.
As soon as Shorty get exactly. That's the
Back
way
up.
niggas. Unfortunately,
After that,
there's those type of
That is
niggas.
so weird.
Unfortunately, there's those type of niggas that got no game, can get no bitch. That's the only way they can get a
That's
bitch.
what niggas
Unfortunately, that's the way it is.
So ladies gotta
It's
be
out
careful.
here like that. Unfortunately, but it is. And don't get me wrong, there's females that do that same shit too. There's females that rape niggas out here.
Yeah?
Straight up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Raping
Yeah, I think I
Oh
know.
yeah. You ever see Money Train?
Right.
When the two bitches try to take what she says from the train to go fuck him?
Oh
And he
yeah,
was drunk?
they
That shit
was gonna
happens,
do
bro.
him dirty.
That shit happens, bro. That shit
They was gonna run
happens.
a train on West.
Yeah, that shit happens. That's not some shit that brought out the ass. Like, nah, that shit happens, nigga. I used to be a bouncer at the club, bro. That shit happens. Nigga.
That's crazy.
Trust me, it happens.
So I wanted to know, do y'all think that taking somebody out on a date when you first meet them is important?
Yes or no?
Not necessarily, but I do think you should, you know, navigate together.
What you mean?
Hit different
Interact.
spots. Yeah, hit different spots together, be in public together.
That's a fact. You gotta see how Shorty deals being in public with you, being in private.
Right.
Before
How
you
you
can
feel
be able
on
to see
your
my
arm.
Shorty.
How you feel?
But she said take them on a
Do
date.
you feel?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna take her on a date, and how you gonna know how she is in public unless you're outside?
That's what I'm saying. I'll take her on the date to see how she is.
So you think it is important?
Of course.
Oh, I see.
No,
yeah.
I said yes or no.
I thought you were saying no, and then saying that, and I was like, what?
No.
I think it's definitely like even now, like me dating and the guys like, oh, like when we gonna link? What you mean link? Like we gonna go out? Cause I'm not even like I don't wanna go to a restaurant. I wanna talk. When I'm eating, I wanna talk. So I wanna talk. I wanna get to know you. So like I'm pointing. I wanna go to a picnic. Like we go walk in the park. Like that's a date to me. We can throw yo after. Like it could be something so simple. Cause I wanna know what your vibe is. I'm not really pressed on what your pockets is looking like right now. Like I wanna know what your vibe is. So dates is a definite. It could be simple. You don't gotta spend that money. And I think that's what guys have in their head. Like I don't wanna spend $150 on a bill and not even like shorty. But it's like you don't gotta.
Sometimes the simple things.
But you don't gotta do all of that, right? If you fucking with that type of girl, then maybe that's the type of girl you should try to fuck with. Like
I asked the Shorty
Right,
what
that's
date
your
was,
answer.
right?
right.
And I asked her, yo, since you like museum, let's go to a museum so you can see the what else Whoopi Goldberg shit you can see for the stars and shit.
Oh, the planetarium.
There, right? So I told her let's go over there, I got the tickets. Boom. You know she done me for that shit? She was like, nigga, you boring. What the fuck wanna go to the museum? I was like, damn, man. You just told me that shit up like that. I'm like, yo, you boring. What the fuck wanna go to the museum, nigga?
But that's cute though. Like,
I'm like, what? I looked at her, I'm like, yo, what? You don't went to a fucking museum.
What's crazy?
and that's the thing,
how
niggas
I
don't
be.
even know how to date no more.
I was
They
tight
just
about
be
that shit
like,
too, because
I feel
I
like
thought
they
the
be
whole
going
thing
after
through.
ungrateful ass
Because this is
bitches
the way I saw
that
it.
want you to
We're gonna
spend
walk
that
in the museum,
bread.
we run by
That's a
Central
fact.
Park, we can go on the horses, go around, little picnic. Like I had to get the fuck out. Like it wasn't just the museum.
You
Right.
put thought into it.
Yeah, but she dumped the shit. I was like, hey, bitch, fuck you then. Fuck you gonna do? Like,
I wanna have my
it took me
friends
2 days to
around.
put everything
She's
together.
ungrateful.
It took me 2 days to put everything together. Like, yo, we gotta do this by this time, this time, this time, we go to a hotel this time. My mom, she was like, I wanna go to a fucking museum. I was like, damn, nigga, fuck you.
Was she black?
Well, I say it, she did.
Ungrateful bitch.
She wanted to go to New Rock.
That was his night. Where did you say she wanted to go?
New Rock.
I'm done.
And get on the bumper cars.
My ass bitch. Let it go where?
I like this. I don't like planning my own first date though. I don't like that.
Nah, I need a nigga to
I'm
put in some
planning
effort. Like, I don't
I'm
want
planning.
to.
Yo, I really got picked up on a date 2 weeks ago. This nigga looking like yesterday, smelling like yesterday. I swear. I'm
Wait.
serious, like.
You gotta bring that back. You know
I
what?
said niggas feel like yesterday.
No, wait. How did that happen?
I went on a date 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
He picked me up. He came an hour early. Bro, I'm not ready. And he got the nerve to have an attitude because I came downstairs on time, the time that we planned. So I come downstairs, he stink. He don't stink, but he just looked like yesterday. He looked rough. Like he had a hard night. So he like, where we going? Yo, bro, if you don't take me back home, I was
I would have said told me to take me
mad.
back.
Like I'm like, what you mean where we going? Like
One
I'm
thing
not
I'm gonna tell
planning
niggas
my
from
first
now
date.
is like,
He
you
gonna
gotta
say, you
pay
act like
shit.
I'm telling you to pay. I'm still paying. Just choose where you wanna go. That's not cute though. Like
Guys need to learn how to
what
put
the
in some
fuck?
fucking effort.
Yo,
The fuck?
what?
If it's a first date, why the fuck am I planning my
I think
first
show you
date?
2 options. Like, yo, we're gonna go here or here. Which one you wanna go? And then from there, I just give the first option. Whether you want to go to Olive Garden or you want to go to some other shit, you get the first option. But then from there, it's a reason why I'm telling you.
That's my code. That's my sign. How do you feel about it? Do you feel like dates are important?
I think it's important, but you know, at the same time, something wild happened to me. I was asked on a blind date, right?
Oh.
I've
never been on one in my life. Please tell me how that shit is, bro. I've never
This is gonna be
been on one in my
I'm
life.
not doing no blind.
I've never been on one in my life. I'm scared.
He was like, when come pick me up. You know what I mean? I said, okay, no problem. I'm gonna come pick you up. So I
Pick
got
me up.
right.
I gotta pick him up because if he was crazy,
Right.
Now, it's a question though.
Oh.
And you whipping it, he's not. I
Yeah,
understand
he didn't
why.
have a car, so
So I understand why.
Right.
But let me ask you this: when you first picked him up, did he offer to pay for the gas?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, I give him that. Then I give him that because I was gonna say shit. I told him I get in a car. Like, yo, it's funny.
Because he was like, we can do a lift and just lift it all day so you can enjoy yourself and don't have to drive. You know, but I was insisting on making sure I take the car so that if anything, I can get out of it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I pulled
I
up to
feel
his
you.
house and I was like, all right, I'm here, I'm downstairs, you coming down? He was like, yeah, I'm coming down. So I was like, so what you got on? Because I want to know what he's wearing. So if I spot him and he look a little crazy, I can have everything. So he's like, yeah, I was like, how tall? He's like, I'm like 6 something and I got on an all black coat. So So I'm looking through the side
Yeah,
of
trench
the
coat.
girl. I look,
What
he
you
looked like
think he is,
fucking Morpheus walking to my car, right?
My son had the Morpheus trench.
His fucking coat.
He gave me the blue pill, the red pill.
His coat is swinging back and forth. It's 80 degrees outside. He got a
Oh,
full
no.
leather on. So I'm like, what the fuck?
He got no swag.
First of all,
He
you
got no
touch your friend like
swag.
this. You don't care about me.
I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna be
Right,
cool.
right,
Like I touch my nigga like, yo, bro, look what this outfit this bitch is wearing on our date.
No, that's
My sibling drama.
No, so I texted my daughter. I was like, listen, if anything happened to mommy, I'm at 255-678. Tell her where I'm at. So she's like, all right, mom, you crazy. I said, girl, he's walking over here. Just like,
I would have drove more.
Morpheus. It's 80 degrees outside. He got a fucking trench coat on with some high boots. Oh, I'm like, yo,
Not my knee high.
yo,
She getting played.
He walked over his apartment because he was tall, so his steps is bigger. So by the time I had my conversation, he was already closed. So I cracked the window like this high. So he put his lips kind of in the crack. He's like, so are you gonna open up the window? And I'm like, when I turned on the car light, he had slob coming down like this. So I'm like,
Please tell me you
what
drove
the
off
fuck,
at that
right?
point.
So I said, he was like, you gonna open up the thing? You gonna roll your window down? I said, no, my window is broke. I was like, but do me a favor. You see that parking spot over there? He was like, yeah. I said, walk over there, hold that for me. I don't want to park here because I don't want nothing fucking on my car. He's like, oh, no problem. So when he got the fuck out my way, I did 90. That's all I heard. Seen him in the back window like, yo, where you going? Where you going? I was fucking out of
nicer
here.
than me.
Listen.
You need to let them know that they are bad.
You ain't
friends.
like that person out?
No, it was one of my coworkers, right? She was like, Tameka, please.
I feel like you're the MVP.
Yeah. I'm
Wow,
like,
that-
that's what I
this
said.
So what
this
I-
episode-
I didn't know it.
I don't know if she
She's the
knew
MVP.
him like that.
God
Because why
damn.
would you set me up with somebody who looked like they
I
just
want
came
to
out
fight
the
her
Mexico?
after work.
Right.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Right.
I actually want to be. I'm gonna go on a blind date.
I don't want to go on the phone. That just scared the shit out of me.
And I know for sure I'm never going to blind date.
Nah.
At least I gotta see her. At least I gotta see her.
No.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. I was
What?
like, what the fuck? So as I pull off, he seen me just keep going. He's like, hey, where you going? Right here. And I was
Come here.
I was
Come
looking
here.
at the next corner. So
Nigga
all I
fucking
could see is his
Scorpion.
arm
Get
swinging in the
over
back,
here.
rear view mirror like me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so.
Nah.
That sounded like an SVU. Swear to God.
Yes.
I got none to top that. I got none to top that.
Nah, I had one social media link. So I never met him in person. And I was mad nervous. I FaceTimed him, so his face was him. He lied about his height. Why the fuck am I? I'm gonna see you. So he like, how tall are you? I'm like 5'5", 5'6". I'm like, how tall are you? I'm 6'2". This nigga was my height. I'm like, is he shrinking? He's coming from down the hill. And I'm just so mad because I wanted
I
heels.
ain't
So
gonna
I'm like, I'm
front.
taller than him. Like,
I lie about
what
my
are you
height.
doing?
Right.
I'm 5'11" by 7 feet.
I mean, that's an inch.
That's like an inch
Like, how you
long.
think
That's a lie, dude.
I think so.
Let me get my Timbs on. Let me get my Timbs on. I'm 6'1", you heard?
And I social media connect, he gotta be like this one face.
That's funny.
That was your. Can you stop it and then start it again?
That's funny. I'm saying, like, I can't lie to a shorty about something that she gonna fuck out.
Right.
I can't do it to myself.
I mean, so height is a big thing for you?
You don't have to be a giant. Like, I don't care, but I'm gonna be able to wear heels with you. That's it. You don't gotta be like 6'3", 6'2". No, I'm 5'5", so you gotta be at least 5'10" minimum. Cause I can wear heels, you got an inch on me. Preferably, I want to be some 6'6" nigga with a regular size penis, but I can take that off.
I want to know.
about that shit. My son with the
She came. How she double back on it? Wow.
My son with the what?
She said double back on it.
I want to know, how do y'all go about addressing people that got bad hygiene? Because I feel like a lot of times guys do not address
I tell him.
females that got bad hygiene. Y'all be letting these
I
bitches
tell
walk around thinking that shit is okay.
I tell him.
Wait, what you mean by that?
Meaning,
All right.
like, you about to fuck
Hold
shorty
on,
and shit.
hold on, no, I need. What you mean by that?
I have seen, and I'm not gonna say it's only guys because girls do it too. A lot of times, girls will sit there and they'll joke around with their nigga like, haha, you smell musty. And that nigga really smell musty. And you keep thinking you playing with. Like,
Why you gonna be like, ha, you smell musty? You gonna tell them, yo.
No, but that's the way you telling him, like,
No, but if you joking, no, you gotta tell them straight up.
No, but that's straight up. I'm not joking about that. Like, really, go wash your
But
balls.
if they thinking that you joking,
No, they know. They know. Like, if it's like, I had a boyfriend before, he always played basketball. He come back, you want to get, crazy. Yet you stink. Like, I'm telling you, but I'm joking with you because I don't want to disrespect you. Like, one of your
okay, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Any nigga that play ball and don't keep it up respect to go take a shower,
he's dirty.
it's dirty.
Man, sometimes you be with the shit. But I'm not
Going
going down there, your shit stink like that. Like,
I'm not licking no salty
you don't gotta be rude about it.
So you never fucked a bitch with a rinky tank?
No.
With a rinky tank.
I had a shorty that pull out her jeans and her shit stank through her pussy. I told her to take it out.
And you still fucked after that?
No, she left.
What about it?
But I told her shit stank.
One time,
What you want me to do,
North
man?
Carolina.
I don't even like my colors.
And no name, no blame, but nothing like that. But I'm in the nigga house, and he like, yeah, man, I'm gonna tell her to bring a friend over, so the girl come over. It's like, yo, you ain't got basketball shorts, she puts the shorts on, she smells crazy. Anyway,
You can smell it through the basketball shorts.
anyway,
My nigga.
so her friend tells her, like, yo, go take a shower, go home, man. You've been here all day, sweating and all. So Shorty go takes a shower. This dude comes out. The problem was she still had the same shorts on, and she was already.
So the stank was already on you.
So it was already on. So no matter what, I felt like I smelled it.
Nah, the way I see it is, if you take a bath and you put the same clothes you had on before, you didn't take a bath.
You think?
You didn't take a bath.
So now her friend is asking me, him and her are asking me, like, yo, what's good with you, man? I'm like, bro, she still smells.
You told her she still smelled?
I mean, well, shit, my actions were clear. I was like, yo, shorty, I'm going to sleep. Got the blankets and stretched out. Soon as she came back to, like, it's always that, I call it the twerk win. She walks past me and I'm like, chill, it's no good, man. That's not good. It's no good,
How
man.
you feel about it?
But y'all already know my experience with stinking.
Yeah, right.
My son had
This shit is top
dingleberries,
10.
and he's a
You're
grown
good.
man.
You're
Just
good.
top
I don't know how you got dingleberries and you're a grown man. Like, I've never seen, like, how, nigga, like. I'm gonna just leave it alone.
They didn't believe you? They didn't
He
believe
had
you,
this
right?
shit on his hair. I took the picture from the phone. So he can't say I was lying. You got shit on your pubic hairs right next
She
to
a real
your
one.
like,
My
what the
man.
fuck?
She a real one.
I know he was in the
She a
group
real
chat
one.
after that.
She a real one.
I would have said
She
that
on
shit.
Facebook?
She
She a real
would have
one.
said that in the group
She a real
chat.
one.
It's like, how can you look nice and spend all this money on your clothes and your fucking balls got shit
She a real
hanging
one.
from it? That makes no sense.
I mean, I ain't going out of you. I feel a way, not a way. How can I say this correctly? If a shorty show up to my crib and she got a butt, if a shorty show up to my crib and she got a bush, I feel a way. Let me explain it. Trim it. You don't gotta be bald, but trim it enough that the smell don't stay on your hair. You know what I mean? That's all I care about.
But just because she got a bush don't mean it's gonna stink.
No.
Niggas,
This is what I'm
fat niggas got
saying.
that extra meat
Hold
don't
on,
mean they
wait.
stink.
This is what I'm saying.
Just wash it better.
Wait, this is what I'm saying though. If she's gonna show up with
Just
a
wash it
bush,
better.
I
You
expect her to be
You
on
focus,
top of
man.
it.
But what if she wants that natural shit?
I'm not saying to be. You can be all
Do
natural
guys
you want.
really like natural?
But I want you to
Like,
be on top of it.
What's natural?
Alright, so if she bushy and smell
The
good,
bush?
I'm all in.
you still gonna eat it?
Of course.
What is that nasty nigga?
do it natural, y'all. I really want to know.
Listen, I spit on that shit like a motherfucker, boss.
It's hard to say
I just smell
Suck it up,
good.
you want to see the spit.
That's how we smell good. Oh,
He's the
You
man.
don't know how much spit you put on that shit. Nigga
Man,
said that
listen.
shit, walking that shit up.
Listen. Is a pig pussy pork?
What?
That's because you know everything.
Y'all
But,
crazy.
Listen, if you got a bush, I don't care if you have a bush, as long as you maintain it. Meaning, I shouldn't have to tell you, like, yo, you shouldn't let's go take a bath. I shouldn't be to just secretly, yo, let's go take a bath together. You know you got a bush, get on top of your bush. I shouldn't have to smell your sweat. You should have taken a bath before you come to me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Take care of your shit. Yes, I can. You
Stop hitting
shit.
or something.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah, we gotta take our shots inside.
I'm ready to take a shot.
Let's go.
I'm just saying, take care of your pussy.
No, let's go. Let's go. Let's get.
Wait,
That
I
don't look like.
already tore my shot while I was talking.
Shit, baby.
Right.
Where
All
my
right, so
shot?
I guess I'm the only one that haven't took my shot.
Nope. Because mine's
You drank my shit?
Nah, it's cool.
Did he still?
Oh, I was just saying.
Oh.
Oh, wow! I thought I
Oh,
was clumsy.
clumsy.
I gotta go to work.
Clumsy.
Tonight,
Of course, I'm gonna take your shit.
you took my shit. Oh shit! What time is it?
No way, I'm good.
You know tonight, my nigga?
He got my shit.
It's
What's
clear.
your shit?
I'm with
My own
Kevin.
shit.
I'm with Kevin. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm with Kevin. I'm good.
Alright,
I'll
so-
blink this out.
That's what I'm saying. I'm good.
All right, don't you ain't gotta pause it. Come on, y'all, real quick. Shot is out there. Ready?
Alright, well, here's
One.
my
Hold
shot.
on.
Come on now.
Straight hand.
Where's your shot, City?
She drank her shot. She get a pass. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, as I start off the next part, I wanted to ask y'all. Do y'all feel like giving head is just as important as getting head?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
It is. It is. It is. If you say anything different, you childish. You say anything different, you childish.
So are you asking me
Uh-huh.
that if I lick her, she's supposed to suck?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be no stipulation.
You're right.
Let's
There
just have
should be
fun.
stipulation.
It should just be
But-
about if you enjoy what you enjoy, that's what you should do.
You're
If
right.
you enjoy taking it in your butt, take it in your butt.
I hear you. I hear you.
I just feel like when it comes to head, you can't be somebody that's constantly expecting head and
And
you
don't
ain't
get
trying to
head.
give none.
I have grown women
What
tell me
if-
don't suck dick.
alright.
I'm like, nigga, you childish.
So what if a nigga is just eagerly eating and licking and going down?
Now, if you give a bad head, that's different from just not
Whoa,
giving it at all.
we just talk about the act.
The
Not
act.
good or
We're
bad.
not
Not good or
going
bad. Not good or
No, because
bad.
I'm saying like there are some
Nah,
guys
it
that
matters.
be like,
So if the nigga give you bad head, you ain't his dick suck?
That's it, nigga.
I mean, he gotta suck. He gotta suck.
I licked that. I licked that. That's stuff.
it's not like
Nah, she
I'm
ain't
about
ready.
to be.
Yo,
She
that's-
said,
Fucking kill my tonsils and your shit not doing nothing for me. Like, you're crazy.
Oh.
You bugging.
I feel you.
but it's a big difference from somebody who.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Guys don't take into consideration. You get bitches get lockjaw, and that shit is no game.
You think niggas don't?
So wait a minute.
You think niggas don't?
So
Do
now
y'all think
we
niggas don't? Real question. Y'all think
Hold
niggas
on.
don't get locked up in pussy?
No, do y'all get lockjaw?
Of course you fucking do. What are you talking about? Of course you do.
I ain't worried about that.
You did. You said it right here. You can't lockjaw, my nigga. Like the same way you doing your thing.
When I get tired, I just change the technique.
That is true.
So
My
What you
whole
do
thing
then?
is, you can't be somebody that always want to get head, but not trying to give no
That's
head.
true.
That's a fact.
That's not fair.
That's a.
I feel like that was me. Like,
What?
I was selfish. I ain't even
oh good. I'm
Wait.
glad. It's very noble of you.
I going from.
Look at it.
I linked with this grown ass woman, and after I ate it, she had the nerve to say, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable sucking dick," and I was like, "You gonna get comfortable today?" So I just, whenever you're ready.
Nah, I'm not
Now
sure.
that's
I'm not,
childish.
hold on. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth.
I don't want to
because
say
didn't do the
anything crazy,
thing
but I
earlier,
ate her
right?
shit for a standard amount of time.
So I
I'll
fucked
get
with
my
this
dick
girl. This bitch is bad, and I always wanted to fuck her since we was like teenagers. You know what I mean? I finally caught her. Fine.
not quarter.
I mean, like, you know, finally got her. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, she's like, alright, well, you gonna lick this pussy. She does. So I does that. This bitch gets dressed and hooks it.
Oh,
She was a happy.
she was a
So you pussy.
happy.
So you pussy. No.
She looked me in my eye and got
I
dressed.
love that bitch.
No, but there's the guys that
Came in my mouth, all types of shit. Got crazy too. Held my head, wag my got dressed, booked it.
Sis, you the goat.
But maybe you ain't make it clear.
Facts.
It's some niggas out here that just want to do that.
Whoa.
There is a lot of
I ain't gonna
guys
lie.
out there.
There is niggas that do that.
God.
There is.
Oh,
No funny. No funny. No
I'm
funny.
gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm
Wait,
down.
No
wait,
funny.
wait.
Yeah, she's right.
I'm
She's
really
right.
sick. There was this nigga, and he just wanted to eat it. Like, he just wanted to never
That
kissed
is
it, never
not
did
what we
nothing.
were in negotiations for.
Bro.
I don't give a fuck what I said at that moment.
Negotiation.
It happens, bro.
No, but
Yo,
it's
it
really niggas
happens.
out here that just
Yo,
want to do
I
that.
had a shorty
That's
that I
what
was
we do.
messing with, and she was showing me text messages from other niggas. She's like, look, I want to eat it, 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 I want to
This
eat it.
guy-
I
understand that.
want to eat it. There's niggas that just want to do
Listen,
that.
I understand.
Why am I
saying,
taking
I'm
shit up
not
like this?
But that is
If I
not
tell you
what
I want to
was
eat
in
it,
discussion.
it's because I'm fucking, nigga. I'm not
Alright.
gonna fucking say I'm gonna eat it.
I'm
I'm fucking.
poking your.
The fuck are you
Listen,
talking
listen,
about?
Hey, so real question, what was you doing when she was getting dressed?
I mean, I had to respect her G.
Was you sitting there sad?
I was sitting there like, yo, that's crazy. I was shocked. I lit up a blunt. I did. I'm sorry.
I do. Let me
But
say, I do feel you like I think I'm at the age that I shouldn't have to ask you for anything. So
Right,
if you
so-
wanna put in your clothes on, like,
what I'm
so
gonna
we walk out of
do?
here.
What am I gonna do?
You know what I mean? Cause I'm not gonna
Because
force
I'm not
it.
starring the SVU.
Feel me?
They're not gonna repeat my story.
That's a fact.
Man,
You just gotta take the L, put your clothes on, and never hear you
that's it.
again.
I took the L. That's
That's
the
all
L.
you can do. As a
I was
nigga,
like, yo, I was just looking
as a
at
nigga, that's all you can do.
Yo,
Cause let me tell you, bro.
Damn.
If a nigga be like, yo,
See,
she
that's-
suck your dick, and then Shorty trying to get you
That's
to
where
eat the
y'all
pussy,
messing up at.
and you be like, nah, nigga, you gonna eat the pussy.
That's where y'all messing up at.
I've been
Y'all
said that
first.
before. A female can say no to a nigga, but a nigga can never say no to a female.
and we're not debating that.
It's
I've
not
been
a debate, it's
sexually
true.
assaulted.
It's true. I have bitches rub my dick. I have bitches rub my dick. I have bitches there rub my dick. They be like, nah, you're not leaving this room until you fuck me.
I've been assaulted. So,
Nah.
That
no.
is crazy.
Y'all been assaulted, y'all didn't like it?
No. I
I mean,
mean,
it's sex.
that's not what we're talking about.
Well, it
It's
is
not
assault.
assault, and you liked it.
That is not what we're
Flip the tables.
discussing.
Flip the tables.
What you mean flip the
Flip the
table?
tables. If I force you to have sex, then I still invite
That is
you.
And
not
I'm like, yeah, I liked it. You was a nasty, aggressive ass nigga. But
Yo, that's crazy. You see the hypocrisy?
You know how to make it.
twist
Yo, you say that? Yo, say that in court? You say that in court? The nigga get locked up. You heard? I'm gonna let you know right now.
They proved it. Like, yo,
Hey,
your body-
he convinced me in court. He convinced me in court, nigga.
Listen, if
Fuck
they
outta
proved
here.
it. If your body is, you know what I mean, subjected or turned
You
on,
can't, yeah, you can put
you
your body
can't stop your body from
Yeah,
just going crazy.
That is
They
It's great
proved
cases
that.
that a female has
So
sold from the
I'm
rape.
building cases on all you bitches.
if y'all liked it, then it's not sexual assault. I don't give a fuck.
Yo,
You liked it. Like, what are you complaining
yo,
about?
what do you
mean?
Shorty that goes to the room
She threw the pussy
and
on
said,
me.
yo,
Right.
you not leaving until you give me that dick.
Hold on.
That's
I
right.
told you no.
I was
But
forced to
because
fuck.
you do what I like, that means.
But I mean, like, the fuck
What?
you gonna do?
What does that mean?
It's a natural, it's a natural response.
Sure. She's
No,
going.
shots, I said
It's on.
it's hot.
Yes.
All right, well.
It's
He's like, yes, it is.
Right.
Wait for the
All right, I'm gonna go for the next
Okay.
question. The next question is Chris.
You gotta check on him, bro.
What did I say? Did I say that? All right, so I want to know because I've been seeing this come up a lot, right?
Uh-oh.
Guys have an issue with females wearing more. What I mean by wearing more is like the lashes, the weave, the makeup, the fake bodies.
I'm going
Why
fuck.
is it that? Why is this so much of an
I'm
issue?
going fuck. As long as your titties ain't out, your pussy ain't out, your ass ain't out, I'm going fuck. Do what you gotta do.
You don't care.
About what?
How you feel
What you
about
don't
it?
care about what?
If Shorty is out with me and she's not showing her titties, not showing her pussy, not showing her ass, I'm going fuck what you got.
Yeah, you put what you
Yeah, that's all I care about. You ain't gonna show anything
Because
that's
I'm the
not
one that's
public,
gonna
you
be
ain't gonna show
taking you
it.
home power driving you, right?
I don't think there's anything wrong with girls who wear like makeup, weave and shit. But if you're one of those girls who like, I only had a friend in high school,
Oh, that's
and we was
right.
friends like later, like you know what I'm saying, like during college years. And she had a boyfriend and she was dating whole freshman year. And he never seen her without makeup. Like she would wake up early, go in the bathroom, redo her
School too
whole
much.
face,
Doing too
He
much.
never seen her real. She's beautiful though, mind you,
Doing
but
too
she
much.
never showed her real face. Never took her weave out. I know her for at that point like 6-7 years. I never seen a girl with hair. Like, oh, you want to take your weave out? No, it's alright.
Now, that's a man looking to marry her. How should I feel about that?
I don't know, but he still dated her. They was together for like 6
No,
years.
but what I mean is, should I look at that?
No, you should have. That's a problem because clearly your insecurities run deep. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's when I feel like it should be an issue. Like why you so? It's one thing when you want to do things just to enhance yourself, but when you're dependent on it, you can't even go to do the laundry without being in your face. That's a problem now. So I feel like that's when men should start picking at it. Like okay, you're doing too much, like or whatever. But
Okay. The reason I had to ask that question is because I've been seeing it so much.
I mean, the lashes don't bother me.
I don't care about none of that shit. I really don't. Like,
I prefer.
I feel the way you
your
don't do that for
natural
me.
You know?
Yeah,
It
that's
doesn't
my
bother
thing.
me.
I don't see nothing with.
It's
People
just like
having
you
their
just
natural
not
beauty
excessive
and
with
then-
it. I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all that extra shit, waking up early, so like, I don't see you with your regular face, you do too much.
You
Well,
gotta love
okay,
that.
no,
mama.
you gotta
show me who you really are.
Yeah, you do all that extra
That's 2 hours
shit.
early.
Nah.
right.
Listen, I'm gonna break your shit in the morning, no makeup on. Why the fuck you got makeup on when I'm breaking this shit? What's going on?
All right, makeup on with what?
When I'm making this shit.
Did you also go? Oh, I think I'm gonna go wash my face.
That's what I'm saying. No, in the morning. If I'm breaking this shit in the morning, why you got makeup on? Why is your makeup running on the pillow? Nigga, it's 5 o'clock.
Nah, running on the pillow. Her sex spray not good.
That's what I'm saying.
I got those answers. She got that sex spray.
But either way, like, why is your makeup done at 7 in the morning? That's what I'm saying. Like, the fuck, nigga? Who you gonna go see after I leave? That's how I think.
But that's the same thing with niggas too, because I done dated men who fly head to toe outfit screaming at 1500 on the feet, like, and it's just like going to crib, mattress on the floor, like I'm so confused. Like I'm so confused. Or oh yeah, my mother live with me. No, nigga, you live with your mother. Stop lying. Your name.
I ain't going front. I used to use that. Nah,
Nah.
I pay the rent. My mom live with me. Nah, man.
No,
I can't move out. That shit don't work. I ain't going front. Well, I was paying the rent.
No. What's a lot of fly bum niggas out here?
How do you
Oh,
go?
whoa.
That is
It is.
Say what is 5 bum bitches?
Why I wanted to know why is it that guys, I'm not saying y'all, but some guys think it's okay to live off of a female, but with a female trying to live off of them, that she's a gold digger.
Oh, she here while I'm nigga for that.
Well,
The way I
again,
see it.
what's the context?
Do you know the guys that they'll just fuck with a girl just because they're homeless?
Oh, that's some other niggas.
Or they
I've
looking
never-
for a reason to get out their parents' house.
I've never been on
He
that.
said it's a winter. He tired of wearing 2 sweaters and a jean jacket. Skinny niggas love multiple hoodies.
That's a fact.
You a
Niggas,
fucking-
them niggas will wear 2 hoodies and they don't wear a coat.
I felt Yo,
That's every started niggas in cars.
I'm not gonna lie.
Niggas in cars sweater, they don't own a coat.
My husband be like that. He don't.
I
He
feel
has a
attacked.
car and he don't love his
Why you
car.
own a coat for? You got a car.
That's how he feels. That's exactly how he feels.
Because when I was young, that's how it was, boy. Two hoodies.
Nah,
Go
man.
to a bag.
Why?
I
Nah,
was selling
man.
drugs.
I want my
I wasn't really.
Nah, that's different. That's different.
He was moving a
That's
lot?
different.
He was hot?
Nah, I didn't spend money. I was Jewish. That's how I was able to get my V eventually. Do shit. Like, I was just doing a lot.
I mean, but you had a plan.
Right, I was doing the
Okay,
Some
cool.
niggas that's just
I
hope.
respect
But
the
I had
struggle
two
with you.
hoodies though, seriously.
Okay. What you want? What you want?
What you
Because
going?
I feel like skinny niggas' blood type different.
For real,
was
I
warm?
was, yeah.
Alright, so you was warm.
I
I
was
see
on
skinny
go.
niggas freezing. Like, what's wrong with you?
I was on go.
Because my mom didn't pay for their coat this time around.
I wasn't gonna
They
be
had
I
to
had
work
two
with what they
hoodies though,
got.
work too
Nah.
much.
I'm Gucci.
That's
Word.
why I'm
I'm never
saying.
hot.
Work too
I can be next to the sun. I don't break a sweat.
Nah. I say you know when niggas be like, who you
You don't know what I'm
talking
talking
My sister,
Never
my
hot.
husband.
Men's never
You ain't
hot.
gonna try to move your hand, nigga.
I
I'm
can't.
lying.
Ain't no
I'm
winter
lying.
though.
I'm
I had it happen with
I'm
me
lying.
one time.
I don't like telling niggas I live alone because they think they gonna move in. It never feels like.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
They don't even want to do dates no more. Oh, when can I come over? Yo, what?
I ain't going front.
Damn, the dates
When a
just.
nigga bring a PS5 over, you know he's not trying to leave. Because
Yeah.
you did not
Oh,
carry
if
that
he bring-
shit on a New Jersey Transit.
Nah, that's a fact.
So stay here for a
Hey,
day.
remember the PS4? That's it.
Like, you gotta go.
Any PlayStation.
I ain't gonna front
Xbox,
it.
man.
That's how I move my PS4. I don't move my PS4. It's
Yo,
because of
I
that.
moved my
They gonna move
PlayStation
that shit.
network
Y'all
and
niggas
shit.
moving in.
I lived there.
I think I'm moving in.
Believe me, I lived there.
They always start simple. Basketball shorts,
Right.
couple of briefs,
But y'all worried.
toothbrush.
But y'all worried.
I ain't maybe, but that then couple of
I remember one
toothbrush.
time I left some briefs and
That's
some
just
basketball
saying
shoes
when
and
you
a
bring
shirt
it
and
up.
a
No
Jordan
longer
crib.
mine.
That ain't mine no more.
No
She
more.
still got it to this day.
I might be that sleepwear. You can have
Now
that.
you giving us sleepwear.
I don't know what she wear my briefs.
You hear this shit? You giving us
You giving
sleepwear.
us sleepwear.
That's sleepwear.
These are my underwear.
Bro, I got hoodies I'm never gonna find ever again. That's so fire.
Yeah,
Like,
I've lost
bro.
millions.
They done, nigga. R.I.P. Nigga. I see Shorty on Instagram with my hoodie on.
It's gotten bad. That's why I stopped buying hoodies for a while.
It's when niggas start coming over on days they know you gotta wake up in the morning to go to work. You have.
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta.
yeah.
You gotta
I'm
come.
real disciplined.
You ain't here that long?
Sure, you gotta.
Alright, so I wanted to get into the last question. And the last question is, do you feel like your spouse has to address people sliding in their DM?
That's a fact.
And do you feel,
Fact.
and the part two to that question is, do you feel that by them just ignoring the person is them showing that they're not interested?
Nope. You gotta let it be known. You gotta let it be known.
Sir, you want to start like
You gotta let it be known. You gotta let it be known. If you don't let it be known, you fronting.
Wait, what's the first part of the question?
So the first part of the question is, do you feel like your spouse needs to address people that are sliding in their DM?
Listen, if my shorty don't send a picture back of me and her kissing, you over.
I don't.
I'm bullshit.
Wait,
But she gotta address
know.
it. Nah, she gotta address it. No. She gotta
Right,
address it.
he's wilding out.
Right.
He's Nick
She gotta
Cannon.
address it. She gotta address
He's
it.
Nick Cannon.
You, Franklin, already said like they gotta address it plainly.
Of course.
What you feel about it, though?
But what are we talking about? Just random people?
No, your spouse, like random people sliding into your spouse's DM.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's Instagram, these are people obviously she knows, right?
I feel like Facebook is more intimate than Instagram, but hey, that's just me.
All right, well then let's use Facebook.
I mean, they're both the same thing because
they are the same thing. That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter. All right. Well, are these like if it's Facebook? These are probably people she has worked with in the past, right? And there was always that, I'll do that shit. Yeah, I don't like it. I'll do that shit. It's a mutual attraction, right? Okay. So, now if it's something like that, I'm gonna feel away.
So you expect her to address it
Yes.
off right?
Or maybe there's already a conversation we had.
What you feel about it?
I feel like if I'm on his page, so if she knows I exist, we need to address it. I feel like if you know her outside of social media and you actually know this person, then you need to address it. I feel like if it's a random and we don't know her from a hole in the wall, she just a
That
follower,
means nothing.
then I feel like, yeah, you don't gotta say, because
Now
you don't
it's
have
up
to say
to you.
nothing.
Now,
Yeah.
did you entertain
You
it?
don't have to say nothing.
How did you entertain it?
Right.
Like, what was
Cause
your?
I feel like me leaving a nigga on scene that keeps sliding in my DM should be that's more of me telling you a dumb. Cause I know that you know that I seen this shit and I still not answering you. So it's like that's more of a dumb. But
It
if
should be
you
enough,
know,
but it's not.
no, but
Whoa.
I feel like if
should
you
be
know
enough,
that I have a
but it's
nigga
not.
or my niggas on my page who playing
But it's
disrespect,
not.
and now I'm gonna respond.
Let
It's
me
not
say
even
like
about
this.
a plan B. Because if it was a plan B, I'm gonna hit you back with a little smiley
Listen,
face.
me
Now
as
you
the
a plan
boyfriend-
B. Like,
Me as the boyfriend, it's nothing. But I know niggas that be like, oh, at least she saw it and it's still hit. Every day.
yeah, that's weird shit though. You a weirdo.
That's weird. That's weird.
No, that's what
I
I'm
I'm
not
don't
saying
know.
niggas ain't weird. I'm just saying niggas
I had a
don't do
nigga in my
it.
DM that been writing me since 2018. I've never responded to him. And he's still writing me since 2018.
He's weird.
So even if I tell homie at this point, y'all don't want you, to me he's different.
Yeah.
Like you're different. So that's not gonna stop you. You're gonna be happy
That's why
you
that's
responded,
somebody
and
I'm
you're
just
probably
not
gonna run with it
respond
even
to.
more, right?
That shit is fucking crazy. It's 2021. No answer.
There's guys that do that and just don't respond. But for me, I'm gonna respond anyway, like, cause I just feel like,
What do you mean respond? Like, what are you gonna say?
and if it's a random, I'm not gonna respond. But if it's
Alright.
somebody that I know,
That
that's
we all
right,
know that.
right.
Okay.
Like if it's somebody that knows me and you know I'm in a whole relationship and you're still writing to me, then I'm gonna address it. But if you're a random, I'm just not paying attention.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. Only if there is some kind of history, some kind of animalistic attraction. You better fucking nip that shit in the bud. Or we may have to fight. Your choice.
I feel like how y'all feel.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about me and you, I'm just talking about
I don't fight
me
no more, I
and you,
shoot.
man. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to fight.
Say,
Because now I feel like now you're being
edit.
personal.
I just feel like random. If it's a random that's hitting you up, I don't.
Right.
Yeah,
Why
that
do
really
you
bothers
feel
me. I
the
don't
need
care
to
about
even
that.
give that energy? That's somebody random. Now, if it's somebody that knows you
History?
and know you got history,
You
and
gotta
they
nip
hit
it
you,
in the
and
bud.
they, and now,
Finish it.
And I want play by play.
Before I talk my shit,
Before
finish
you
it.
talk your
Go
shit,
ahead, go ahead,
I want
go
to
ahead.
make this clear.
Good.
If it's somebody that know you and they hitting you up on regular conversation, that's one thing. But if they hitting you up and
Is that
they're
one
making it very clear
Mm-hmm.
that they're trying to pursue something with you, then yes, you should definitely put that in check. You have to.
You see what I meant back when we was talking.
That's what
I
I'm
said
saying.
even if I was with a female 10 years ago and one of my niggas went to hit it, you see how it's the same thing basically.
They don't see it like that. See how women are?
Yeah,
Ta-da!
I don't get how it's
Ta-da!
happening.
That's like all 360.
How does
So how
that
they
relate?
all this kind of was like,
How does
what?
that
That's
relate?
not related.
But
How does that relate?
cause it's a person that knows you, knows you enough to
know,
be
yeah,
comfortable
yeah,
with
yeah.
you to hit you up.
What does that have to do with you dating her in the past?
It's the same thing.
How?
Because the person that set you up feel
Did
comfortable
you love
enough
me?
to hit you up to be like, yo, so I feel this way, bam, bam, bam.
But that's still that she's saying like this is your relationship that you're in now, right?
Okay.
So it's like you have a girlfriend right now,
Mm-hmm.
and your man from the past hit her up.
Mm-hmm.
Of course he playing disrespect because that's your girlfriend right now. That has nothing to do with a
No,
girlfriend
but
10 years ago.
this is what I'm saying. The same way it's the way from a girlfriend from now, from a girlfriend 10 years ago. This is what I said. If the person that was the friend that's trying to get with the girlfriend from the past was a friend of mine, but at the same time me and her was together, I feel away. Because that lets me know from the time that we was together, you was feeling attracted to it.
Nah, niggas look good different 10 years ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know about
People
like
look
I said.
different.
Listen.
People look different. That don't mean I was attracted to him 10 years ago. He might
I
have
hear
bird
you.
chest.
I hear
Now
you.
he buff.
Listen.
Now I want parts. I ain't want
Listen.
parts. His
Listen.
band not didn't connect 10 years ago.
I don't know
Now his shit
about- I
right.
respect that.
Now I want parts.
I don't know about nobody
Nigga was
else.
wearing 2 sweaters back then. Now he
I'm
got a
not-
goose.
I don't know about
I
nobody else.
respect that.
I don't know about nobody else.
respect that.
But I don't date nothing but bad bitches.
Even though
That's
that's
it.
shallow as a motherfucker,
That's it.
I respect that.
I don't
First
date
of all-
nothing but bad bitches.
I respect
So
that.
there was bad then and they're better now.
Looks mad.
So if my man's wanna hit from fucking, I know this nigga since I was fucking 10, and he wanna hit my shorty when I was 15, it's a fucking problem. Cause you my man, nigga. You should've liked the pussy I fucked.
You adding somebody right now. Like, you want somebody to see this shit straight. You talk to your man.
I would've let it be known. But all my men know that though.
He's true.
It has come up in the past. One of my men's like, yo, I'll feel your ex shorty. And I'll be like, cool, do your thing, but we good. That's it. I'm not gonna be around you when she's around too, nigga. No, nigga.
But back to that
We
Instagram
good.
shit. So if
We
I
got
go to
it.
my boyfriend's DMs and he got mad bitches and he never opened the messages, now I feel like those are your plan Bs. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not even on red. Like they
Come
just
on.
sitting there. What's up?
The niggas be moving that
Why we talking
goalpost.
about? What's
Niggas
wrong with
be
that?
moving that
Come on.
goalpost.
Maybe it's
Let me do that.
Nah, because niggas think they sneaky and y'all not sneaky.
Why is always niggas? Like people ain't sneaky
Nah,
either.
it's
not
It's
sneaky.
sneakier.
Yeah.
Y'all sneaky.
No,
Right, that's what I'm trying to
But y'all
tell
put it
y'all.
on us.
No,
But
talk
wait,
about-
But y'all put it on us.
Wait, what I said?
She can't make that statement without
Why?
supporting this. What do you mean if he didn't read it? That's a plan B.
Okay, I'm gonna explain it right now. Because if I slide in the guy's DM, right, and I see that I was left on red, I'm gonna take that as a polite curve. Like, okay, I know,
Okay.
you know that I've seen that you read my message. So we both know that you got the message and you decided to not respond, but you're still posting. That's a curve. Now, if he
Yes,
doesn't
it is.
read my shit, for example, when you go into somebody's DMs, if you're not following them, they go into a whole different section. So it might have been that he never even seen my message. So I'm not taking it like a curve. So he might hit me up 2 months from now, like, oh, what's up? I'm just seeing this, and that could be very well true because I've seen messages from 4 months ago that I just never went to the section. So it's like, all right, that could have been your
That's
plan
true.
B.
I've
bitch.
seen that too.
Right,
I
so-
have that on Facebook.
Exactly.
Where I'm
So
like, what the fuck?
you might just be saving her for another time. Like, all right, let me hit her up now and be like, yo, I just saw this, my fault. Y'all don't check my DMs. Just text me. I don't be on this. You know, bullshit. Like, bullshit. Niggas always trying to get a number.
Damn, that
I
was
don't be on
cold-blooded.
this.
Yeah.
Wait,
you got 1,500 pictures. I don't be on this.
Cold-blooded.
You know, like from experience.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I always think what I live through.
So, okay.
That's crazy.
I respect it.
Yeah, I respect it.
I can't, there's no rebuttal to that shit. That was fly.
I respect it.
That was fly.
That was a great way to
Hey, yo, I said.
That was a good way to end off the episode. Thank you. On that note, I'm going to close out. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. Make sure that you check us out on YouTube at Swerving to the Lane
Crack is
Podcast. Crack is whack. What? You got there we go. Yeah. Check us out at Swerving to the Lane Podcast. Check us out on Instagram at Swerving to the Lane _
Double entendre,
pod.
ask me how.
Shut up! And thank you for tuning in for this week's episode. You can stop me there.